All right. And we're live. Welcome
We're
to
back.
Journey Out West. This is David.
It's a miracle.
This is Shannon Black from Real Life Outdoors Shannon Black. And hopefully we're live. Otherwise, we're wasting our time here.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, looks like we're up and running.
All right. So everybody knows that I hound West every week. I'm like, I sit over here with like 4 bullet point items that I have to do. I set up a lot of the equipment, but I have never had to set up the camera, and I have never had to run the interface. So right now, all of it's run through my one MacBook because you're off gallivanting with your family for some unknown reason. But the next time that we're side by side and a half hour before the show, as I'm sitting over there doing nothing, and I'm thinking about going, are you ready yet? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually say, are you ready yet? Because I'm not giving up tradition. I'm a traditionalist. That's how it's going to go down. But my word.
I think you have newfound respect for all the challenges I got to do.
Yes. Oh, Lord of mercy. It was a task. I got to tell you, man. We between getting the table set up and everything ready today, and I actually got here early. I got here early to get this thing all running, and there are certain aspects of it that I'm still not sure are working.
And I have no clue at all.
Your job over here is sitting look pretty.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Just light them up.
He's doing a damn good job, ladies and gentlemen. So West.
So I hate to tell you this.
So West.
We don't have the overlay turned on.
What part now there is the people here tonight are rowdy and more rambunctious than I've ever heard them before.
There's a lot of them in here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. They just dropped, I think, about 60 people, maybe 70 people in here, just within the last 20 minutes. And they're young beer drinking hippies, so they're having a good old time.
Nice.
So, where are you in the part of the world, and what are you drinking?
I'm not drinking
I'm
nothing.
coming to you live.
Somebody needs to bring me something to drink.
I'm coming to you live from sunny, beautiful Hilton Head Island, and right now,
Hilton Head Island. Okay, I got that.
So on the way down, we stopped by some place called Tamarack that you guys may be familiar with.
What's it called?
It's in Tamarack. It's in West Virginia. So
Tamarack there in West Virginia. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The gas station, the big truck stop.
Yeah, I picked up a couple beers there. The first one is from Parkersburg Brewing. It is a coffee blonde ale, which is pretty tasty. Kind of like it. That's gone, though, because I drank that while we were getting set up. And now I'm going to move on to Sophisticated Hound Brewing. It's called Rye Bellion. It's an English brown ale.
Okay. Now, tell me, at what temperature are you drinking this English brown ale?
Well, currently I'll be drinking it at room temperature, which is pushing 80 degrees.
Oh,
because
dear
I don't have a cooler out here.
Yeah, Shannon just got corrected by a panda bear. Tamarack is there is a gas station out in front of the Tamarack.
It's all a
the
big
Tamarack
ordeal.
thing is all back there.
I mean, it's all the same. You call it a gas station, a shower house, a tourist attraction.
Yeah, we stopped there, and
it's huge.
Yeah, we stopped there on the way through. It's a good time.
Yeah,
so you need a beverage?
Yes, I do.
Are you a water person or
I told him to get me a Coke up here, but
all right, we can work that out. We get a Coke, a Pepsi. That's all right. There we go.
Oh.
Problem solved.
Pepsi,
there you go.
You got to do the chin up.
Hey, so David. I know you did a lot of setup here, but I hate to tell you, the overlay isn't turned on.
Oh yeah. There we go. Let me move this. I gotta move. All right, so I'm gonna turn the overlay on. Overlay. There we go.
There you go.
All right, so that's over there. Wait, that's there. Shannon, but further over there. There is West, and I'm David. Hi, Pam.
Hi,
Pam. I'm not sure what happened here.
Yeah, so Panda Bessing says Tamarack is an awesome place, not a gas station.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to watch calling a gas station, man. Them West Virginians, they'll cut you. We got a couple of them here.
That would do.
Yes. So, during this setup, for those of you who may think about doing a podcast or a live show or anything at all, and you're trying to run it,
Yep.
the whole time I got West's little face on my screen, and it never failed. Every single step that I had to do, I had to move his face. So I literally just drug his face around the screen so I could click the buttons and the stuff that were behind it to enter any kind of data. I'm like, all right, forget it. It's all around the edge. I put him in the middle. And the very next thing, it's like, enter the name of this cast, and guess where that is? Right in the middle. Every single thing.
So
Yeah.
when you lose
It's
his face,
not
we
just
have to
you. I
call
get
him
that
on
a
the
lot.
phone.
Yeah. And then, of course, the audio is like, and I'm going to update. And this is a Mac.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, I'll click on this thing. And then next thing I know, I can't hear West at all. So it was
Welcome to the world of Mac.
all right. So apparently we did not turn off the auto-generated captions because they are great. The Panda Bear says, "Who is Panda?
That is my friend from work.
Your friend from work."
Yes, she's really awesome.
Probably stop calling her Panda Bear.
Hey, she
I'm
just
guessing
come
she
up
probably
here.
hears that a lot.
She probably does.
Is that her real name?
No, her real
It's-
name's
it's-
Amanda.
You know, I don't think I've ever said the word panda without bear next to it.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. It's like a Q. You automatically follow it with a U.
Well, panda bears are cute, and so is she. So, I mean, it just goes together.
Hey, Mac on girls on your own time.
Hey, this is my time. You brought me 3 hours up here. I'm
David,
gonna.
look where
There
you're
is a
out
time
there.
in. So one of the things we wanted to talk about, there were two things mainly, was domain purchases, which we are going to give it a try, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see the screen or not, but we're going to give it a try. And domain name purchases and collaborations, because we just did a collaboration last month. Was it last month?
Yeah.
With the Real Life
Yeah.
Outdoors with Shannon Black, and we have some footage. I don't know if it's going to be able to come through, and I don't know if the audio. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. But if it doesn't, we'll find out real quick, and we'll post them on our channel later. Like as soon as we're off the air, I'll make sure they're all posted and uploaded. And they are hilarious because mainly they revolve around our very own Mr. West Carnahan and his first time fishing in 20, 25 years.
I would just say it was the first
yeah,
time
they're-
ever.
At which point, I mean, his last fishing pole had a Snoopy on it, all right? So, and it
Yes,
was good.
Spider-Man,
And
thank you.
it was for, tell us about the charity again that it was for.
Oh yeah, it's for Easter Seals. They do a lot of things for people with disabilities, mental disabilities, physical disabilities. I mean, they take care of everybody. You know, it's just like they take them down there. The family members can take them, drop them off there at the facility. They got arts and crafts they can do. They got outside activities they can do. They take them places and let them experience the world, teach them how to do independent things on their own. If you got like a child with nonverbal autism, you know, they'll teach them how to talk again, or a child to talk, period. I mean, you know, so I mean, they did a lot of great things, and we done a pretty awesome thing for them, I think.
I think so too. I think we raised around $4,600 for him. It's going to help build a park down there for him. So, you know, I'm very, very, very happy and very proud to be part of that, and asking if any of you guys have a chance ever. If you can't donate monetarily to them, there are other ways of helping out. There's other ways of fulfilling the need in your own communities, and I hope that you all get out there and do that.
Yeah, and one of the big things with it, I can't hear if Wes is talking or not and see him moving, but one of the big things with that, just be nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You see somebody with disability, don't just be like, oh God, look at them over there. They got feelings, people. I mean, you know, they get picked on and made fun of all the time. Be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be.
I mean-
Oh,
what do
yeah,
they say?
so-
Be
The
that
two
you
guys
are.
that were helping us that were
Hey
on our
West,
team
if you could
were
lean into the
amazing
mic
guys,
a
man.
little
They
bit
were a
there,
lot
that'd
of
be
fun.
great. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you could in the comments real quick, tell us about the audio level for West, because in here I can't tell whether it's just me losing him
Yeah, I
in
can't.
the crowd or whether he's just actually low.
Yeah, all I can hear is a roar.
Hey, so David, two things. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Two things. My audio is coming to you through Skype. So what you need to do is turn up your laptop's audio.
Full blast.
Turn up your laptop's audio. How's that?
I'm
Can you hear
full
me?
blast.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're just. Oh wait, input. Go this way. He sounds.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Jenny Coulson is on board.
Hello, Jenny.
And
Jenny Coulson.
And we are, let's see. Okay, yeah. Output volumes at max.
Can you hear me?
Lithium chambers are
Can
at
you hear me
max,
now?
Captain. I can hear you. You're good.
Yeah,
Make it work.
it's good enough.
Okay.
Jenny says there's an echo. Jenny from jennyspleasurebus.com.
Okay, there may be an echo. Okay, so David, so this is actually a learning opportunity for everybody who actually wants to do this one day. David, in your upper right-hand corner should be an audio box. And that should give you the different...
Right-hand corner of what?
Right-hand, so when you have Ecamm Live open up, in your upper right-hand corner, you should have an audio box with your different microphone options. One of them should be Skype, one of them should be your codec audio, and there might also be a radio button that says use echo cancellation.
I've got Ecamm Live program up here on a little floating window.
This is what I've been watching for the last hour and a half.
One of those should be titled.
Did you see Shannon? Shannon's like, this is what I've been watching for the last hour and a half. Is literally Wes trying to walk Dave and his monkey fingers how to set this thing up.
And I'm doing this through memory too. So what you want to do is, one of your windows should be titled Sound Levels.
I don't have that window.
Okay, then you want to go up to Window drop down.
Window. Sound
drop down
sound
your
effects or
main
sound levels.
navigation.
There we go.
Sound
Sound levels. There we are.
Sound levels.
I need Skype. All right, we're cranked on Skype. Oh, use
Okay.
echo.
Use echo cancellation. There you go.
All right, how are we doing there? Okay, there we are. I found it. Like a professional. Hey, you know what? We say this every single podcast. We're true professionals here all the time.
We are true professionals.
Professionals.
Everybody watching may not know this, but the software we're using to stream is Ecamm Live, and we only have the one account. So David is using it on his laptop, meaning it's logged into our account. So everything that I'm directing how to do to change things, I have to do by memory. So I may be a little bit rusty because I don't have the entire software memorized yet. I'm working on it.
We're counting on you, West. We're counting on you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give this real quick a try. Now, actually, before we do this, because I love going off on tangents. It's actually not a tangent. It goes in line with it. Earlier today on Buddy's Pay Lake's Facebook page, I posted just south of a 10-minute video that I took on my drone down there of the area. And I'm sad to say, I took the drone about 300 feet in the air at one point, but that footage did not get recorded.
Oh, that sucks.
And we got to see the hills and everything around it. And it was just freaking. We've talked about this before. It was just gorgeous down there. And the day that we had, the day was. We're gonna call it nice and warm. Nice and warm, especially for us. We were sitting in the shade. So
I thought you caught that audio. I thought you got it back.
I got the. Unfortunately, I took the drone up the second time to get the high shot.
Okay.
So it didn't have it, but I got almost 10 minutes of video that got posted on Buddy's Pay Lake's Facebook page today. So it's there. It's about 10 minutes and a little tour around. Zoom in and you'll see one of the little clips that I pulled out of it because Wes and we did that little intro that we were going to voice over because we always do the same thing. It's like, Wes is always, welcome to the Underdog Journey. I'm Wes. This is Dave. And I always say, we're back. That's what we do. So we did it, and we're going to see here if I can make it work. Okay, I need to hit this button.
Yeah.
Here.
While you're working on that, you want to bring up the other half of the real life outdoors. Looks like he's done eating.
Does he want to come up? It's up to him. So we have we have the other tournament guard. Why don't you slide this way? I'm going to go a little off screen here.
Oh, we got the rest of Real Life Outdoors here.
Yeah,
Great.
we got the whoa, there we go.
Yeah, we can't make fun of
Hey.
just one of us.
There we go.
Hey,
All right,
I
so he
still
won't
say
say
he
much.
sabotaged my poll.
Okay.
He sabotaged my. All right.
Now, for those of you guys who know, that Wes has been saying this since day one. It's not true. Philip actually, because he took pity on us, came over and tried to help us get our poles in the water because, well, we weren't ready. It was a good time.
Like right now.
It was a good time.
You have to scoot up and talk to the letters, apparently.
I said it was kind of a lost cause, but I tried.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ladies and
Philip,
gentlemen, Kenny Rogers.
Philip, you're killing me.
You have to find time to leave me loose, Will.
Exactly.
I've seen that. That's good.
Hey.
That's a funny meme. It's
Don't get us a
amazing.
copyright strike.
It's amazing how much we communicate in memeage now. Memeism
Full lives are memes.
is a high art of communication.
It is. It's just like more common than just actually saying hello to somebody.
Yeah. All right.
So we need to do a whole show just on memes.
Dude, do not tempt me.
Oh, y'all could do it, and it would be so funny.
See, that's what I'm saying. We can. Shannon, come back on for our meme show. It'll be fun.
Yeah, like that one y'all did the other day where you was like showing all them funny things. Although it was hilarious.
Yeah, we were.
All those advertisement signs.
Oh, failed advertisements.
Yeah, those were
But
hilarious.
there were some of them that we could not show.
Yeah.
There were some that were really bad.
Could not show.
Hey, by the way,
There were
David.
a few of them I thought we were going to get emails about. There were a few of them that I
Yeah.
thought Mark Zuckerberg was going to be at the house.
Probably like those banned from TV Super Bowl commercials that
Yes.
they show in the foreign countries.
Yeah. It's
Hey, David. While you're getting that set up, I'm actually looking at Facebook and I'm looking at the lag. So from a few minutes back, I'm looking at all I'm looking at you move around the overlay and change the video sizes of the different things. You are all over the place on that thing.
yeah, because I was trying to drag the screen. I was trying to drag that icon or that tile out of my way.
Yeah.
And because on Ecamm, this is something you need to learn. If you use an Ecamm, that means you have to be using a Mac because they do not have and they do not plan to make a Windows-compatible version of this
Nope.
software. So
Yep.
in Ecamm, if you're using it to do your streams, your podcast or whatever it is, if you do the Command H, which is hide the software or hide the program that you're in, basically minimize it, it only does whatever your last window was that you're working in, and the rest of it stays up and running. So I'm just trying to drag it out of my way. And whilst doing that, I was just dragging the overlay around the page. All right, so
Go home, overlay. You're drunk.
yes. So now when I select this and I get movie going, let's see. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
There we go. I've got it going over here. Back
Okay.
over to Ecamm. I'm
Are
going to
you in the
switch over
correct
to
scene?
my desktop. All right.
Hello, world.
I don't know
Don't
if it's
try the
working
big red
or not.
rubbers. They don't
Okay.
Can you see it in your
impressed
main viewer window?
work. I'm not touching that.
No, I see it. I'm watching the video on my background.
You lift the
It's
lid.
not coming
I
up
can
on the
smell
screen.
it so bad. It's so bad.
Those of you that can't see it, West is sitting there holding the worm going, ew, this is yucky. Don't
No.
make me touch this,
No.
David.
Oh, it's
No,
actually
come on now.
it's actually far better than that. All right. So this is not working. So it's gonna be better to listen to me explain it and laugh my.
Oh no.
It's gonna be better for me to try to explain this and crap. I grabbed the thing again. All right, I'm leaving it alone. So this bait that we don't have the other camera to turn around and show, but that woman right there told us to get this catfish stinky bait stuff. So we got catfish stinky bait. We're like, oh yeah, it's catfish stink bait. All right. So no, we open this thing, and both of us are just.
Oh, this is what's up with. This stuff was bad. For those who don't know, catfish bait is the worst smelling stuff ever.
It's so bad. So Wes goes over. He goes. Oh, he's getting ready to add. He's moving stuff around, and he's talking on the thing. And it'll be up on the channel here in a little bit. And he goes, "I'm gonna put some of this on here." And he opens up the can and he looks at it. And that smell.
You guys don't understand.
He goes, "Nope, I'm not touching that."
Nope.
He puts it back on.
It smells like getting
that stuff
busted
was
in the
bad.
face with a wet gym sock.
Oh,
It is just horrible.
I would use I'd use a wet gym sock to filter out that
filter,
smell.
No doubt. No doubt.
That's what
Oh, yeah.
happens when you ask your mother how to feed.
She led me.
So-
She led both of us wrong.
Very wrong.
Yeah, we got some poor advice that day, but so I ended up using every other bait that I could think of, and I just kept piling it on. And by the end, I just have this big ball of worms and random gunk that got crammed onto my hook.
So there's another
Because
one.
I'm thinking-
it is quite good. It is. Oh crap!
Well, I'm
That's not
thinking,
what I wanted
like-
to do at all. Oh, there I go grabbing the thing again.
Well, my thinking was, if they like one thing, why wouldn't they like all the stuff, right? So it makes sense.
You would think so, but
I'm just dragging this thing all over the place.
Oh yeah,
This
this
overlay-
screen's going crazy. It's hilarious.
yeah, Wes had all of this fancy, stinky, nasty, gooey stuff on his hook. Had the whole smorgasbord. I caught one of the only 2 fish on a slug of all things.
Well,
Why
look, I
in-
don't feel too bad because Shannon, Philip didn't catch anything either. Your partner, he didn't catch anything either.
That's true.
So look,
You know the bad thing, Wes, is he still hasn't caught anything. We've been fishing many, many more times, and he still hasn't caught anything.
I was impressed with Wes when he actually held somebody else's fish.
All right.
hey, this is a family show, Philip.
We got Richie Slack popped in and said, "What a crew! Hope everyone is doing well." And then Panda Bessing says or asks, "So what's it made of?" I'm guessing she's referring to the catfish stinky bait. It's, you know what? We
It's made of
constantly say
Satan.
this is a
It's made of
family
Satan.
show.
Terrible thing.
It kind of looks like Dookie in a jug, and it
It
smells,
smells like Dookie in the
about
jug.
the same.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. It smells worse.
It does.
It smells worse.
It says it's a blood bait, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not red. I'll tell you
So
that.
in the video, when you guys watch it, I mean, it's great because I'm sitting back. I'm sitting back in the chair. The bobber's out there doing what it does is nothing, and, especially for us. And I got the little GoPro, and I'm just there. Every occasionally I was like, hey, I'll just do a quick little blurb video. It'll be kind of fun and break up the monotony of the day. And so I picked this thing up, and I'm getting ready to do this video. And Wes goes, I'm trying to get a serious face on to do kind of a mimic of the Blair Witch, where they're all, in the thing. And just about the time I turned the camera around, I turned to take a breath, Wes goes, I don't think this big red rubber thing's working. So the idea of
No comment.
putting together a serious comment at that point was out the window. It was
comment.
gone.
Look,
Yeah, you showed me at the garage.
One of the
It
baits-
fell out.
What was that, Wes?
one of the baits was like a rubber
It
hook.
was.
It was like a rubber piece of worm blood guts or something.
So I'm explaining it to him, and you know what? I'm not going to give you any more. You guys got to watch the videos afterwards because they're
Oh,
definitely
gosh.
worth it. They're definitely worth it. I wish I wasn't an idiot and I could show you guys on here, but
No, you know what I wish? I wish we had been recording the entire setup of your screen as you're setting this up, and we could show that as a video of like
Oh my
all
Lord.
the random
All right.
stuff
All right.
that you got to go through to set one of these streams up. It's more work than people think.
Yeah, absolutely. In case you guys can't tell from home, I'm fat. All right? And I was on a time crunch doing things I had never done before. I was a sweating pig up here trying to get this thing all set up. But Jim Carrey on the one movie where he's on the computer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bruce
The
Almighty.
Mask.
Bruce Almighty. That's
Yeah,
the one.
Bruce Almighty. That was it.
I'm sorry, Nikki. That was the first movie my wife and I went to go see. So
Oh yeah.
I can't forget that movie.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Nikki, I'll always remember.
That's why I just tell everybody everything so that they can help me out when I forget stuff.
You say you're fat. I gotta say that it's the heat. When things get hot, it expands. I'm not fat. I'm hot.
Thermal expansion. There you go. Thermal expansion.
Mine was caloric
Hey,
expansion.
so it doesn't count if it's just your heart. Hey, Shannon. So what's going on with your channel right now? It's been a while.
What's going on with what?
So what's
What's going on with your channel,
right
your
now?
YouTube channel?
Oh, it's actually booming pretty good. I was talking to David earlier. We were at last time I checked it, we were at 1,323 subscribers. We picked up 52 subscribers in the last 28 days. Revenue, we've picked up upwards of $60 in the last 28 days. We got our second payout last week from YouTube's Google AdSense.
Great.
So, we're rushing to that 1,500. I think that's going to be our next big milestone. Get that 1,500 mark down, and hopefully shoot for 2,000 and keep on climbing. We've got a bunch of different ideas lined up. We're going to do some different challenges, like David was talking about earlier, and kind of getting onto the topic of the collaborations. I talked to a couple other YouTubers that are Pay Lake YouTubers and whatever. We're going to try to put together a tournament. Everybody put a little bit of money in the jar and have a fish off between YouTubers. Whoever wins at the end takes the pot home and gets to be like top YouTuber.
Yeah. Now, I came up with a couple ideas for you, and one of them was there were three of them. I'm gonna go through three of them real quick, and maybe what we'll do is we'll ask some of your viewers out there who you have a great following. And we love having you on because we get to interact with all these people who are so involved with you. So that's part of the thing we like. So I have three ideas. Now, if anybody who actually knows David, that's me, by the way. I'm an idea guy. If you don't like an idea, I'm okay with that. I got another one coming. All right? So number one.
True.
Lunchtime fishing escapades. So literally you run out at any body of water on your lunch break, you get 20 minutes, boom. And you just do a 20-minute video, you have one of those little collapsible poles, bam, and you just do some fishing.
I have to be fishing in the holy water of the cathedral at the St. Mary's Hospital.
Well, if I recall correctly, St. Mary's is right along the banks of the mighty Ohio River.
I know, but if I disappear for more than 20 minutes, my boss is looking for me.
We're
Jim don't never let me rest.
where there's a Dave, there's a way. Don't forget that. Now, number two.
You can make it happen.
Again, staying on the small time footprint platform, you have a 30-minute fishing tournament between 5 people each. You put $20 in, you get a nice little $100 kitty, you get 30 minutes. Bluegill don't count, and it goes solely on the number of fish you catch.
Yeah, that'd be fun, especially in a little bass pond.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just pick a lure, got 30 minutes, catch what you can catch, whoever goes, goes.
Number 3. This is the one I think would be the most interesting. Number 3. On our countdown of 3.
Sweet Panda even made it.
We don't get a... He'd be calling funny us for sure, yes. So, back to my radio voice. Number 3. 5 casts. You get 5 casts.
Biggest fish out of 5 casts.
Biggest fish, period. You get 5 casts. That's it.
What if you don't catch a fish in 5?
You don't catch a fish in 5, you're out. If nobody catches a fish, the pot rolls.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think?
That's fair.
Y'all out there watching this?
So,
all 8 of you.
What are the prices? What would the prices be?
What's that?
What would the prizes be? What are the prizes?
Well, as we say, you put $20 in for each one of these events, each one of these things. So you say if you have 5 of you, You have 5 casts. There's $100 for that round. If nobody catches a fish in that time frame, guess what? That pot rolls to the next one. So now the next one's $200. And if you're $100 in yourself,
I
now
see.
you're at $500 in the pot. You're not going to back out for $20 because you're going to lose. You're going to sacrifice all the money you put in there before. I mean, it's
That's
good.
fair.
Then again, the chances
work.
of me making 5 casts and not catching a fish are pretty slim to none. I mean, you know, I'm the greatest there ever was. I'm Ricky
Look.
Bobby.
You wake up in the morning. And
Ricky
you,
Bobby.
Yeah, and I relieve excellence.
This is not as much of a family show as he likes to say. You are allowed to say the word piss.
Okay, then.
Every
Look, if
week
this is
he's
the
like,
thing that
"Hey,
gets
this is a
said tonight,
family
I think we're
show.
in good shape."
Let's have some beer."
Dumb bitch. So,
Man, yeah, it's always fun.
so are you going to do any kind of giveaway or prizes for
I have been thinking
your
about it.
subscribers, like the 1,500, 2,000, things like that?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Might be doing like giveaway some T-shirts and some phone covers, stuff like that. When I
Yeah.
get 1,500 or 2,000.
All right, here we go. David, the idea guy, right here. Once again, brought to you apart by Arby's. We have the meats. 1,500 gets a fishing trip with you.
I tried to do it with my 1,000th, but he had to work. His name was Gavin Pack.
Gavin, now I've seen Gavin interact with you on the show
Yeah.
because I've watched a lot. People don't know this. It is relaxing and entertaining to watch the real life outdoors
Yeah.
with Shannon Black. It is something that I can literally I'll put on and drop the iPad on my face when I start falling asleep.
Yeah.
Just watching. I'm like, oh, okay, one more video. I can get through one more video. How long is this video? It's only 20 minutes. I can get through that, and then boom,
Yeah.
iPad Pro, right in the
Are you
face.
Are you trying to say his channel puts you to
Yeah,
sleep?
it's kind of that. Though.
What's that?
You trying to say his channel puts you to sleep?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
What's the Good Morning Vietnam? It's like they give it to insomniacs who don't respond to strong drugs.
Yeah.
No, it's just you get roped in and you want to keep watching, and then I'm old, so I gotta go to sleep.
And you know, I interact
You're right.
with these people so much that I can
Yeah.
remember that Gavin Pack was my 1,000th subscriber. You know, I've got 13
The funny thing-
subscribers that I talk to, and I can remember who the 1,000th one was.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I don't hunt or fish, obviously, and I find your channel entertaining. Like, it's a good channel. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There was one where you're out in the woods and you're sitting there. You're all face totted up, right? You're talking. You're telling well, I'm here, and there's some acorns. Now, what are acorns? Are they acorns or is that deer poop?
They're definitely not deer poop. It's the seeds that come off the oak tree.
Okay. I know what an actual acorn is. I didn't know if. I mean, do they
There's no,
do they carry them around with them and drop them in places, or do they just go to places with
They
acorns?
just go to the oak flats where the acorns are on the ground and they just eat them.
Oh, okay. Well, I was confused. I didn't know. I was like, all right.
They don't have a little pouch.
I didn't know if they were like, it's either and one acorn for the family, and one acorn for me, and one acorn for the family. Oh crap! I dropped one on the floor. Oh, I got 1,000 more. I can keep going.
Right.
Like, what? How are these acorns? Are you trying to tell me the acorns migrate?
Yeah. Exactly.
It seems like it from year to year.
They're sneaky little boogers.
So I was wondering whether it was that or whether that was code for deer scat.
Yeah, no. We're talking about deer scat. We're talking about deer scat.
Okay. All right.
If you ever see us eat a handful of milk duds, you might want to be quick.
No.
All right. So
You know
here
what?
we go.
I would watch that
we're
video.
We're gonna
I
pop
would
over
watch
here real
that
quick.
video.
We're gonna try this again. I don't know what's on my screen. I usually am the guy who has the other screen, so I can see what's actually happening. So I can't see here.
Right now we got your red screen.
All right, so that's there. Now, how do I get this screen right here? Let's break that out, and let's.
We definitely
Can
got
I
some
can
on
drag
the
it. Can I
bottom.
drag it this way? Can I drag it that way?
All we gotta do is get that to play what you want it to play.
All right. So this is a Mac issue.
I don't-
You ain't even doing nothing.
Yeah.
So this is a Mac issue because what's happening is there's a screen because of the way their desktop stuff works. Let's see. Usually I can do this and look at it. Yeah, that's what it is. So because they'll put multiple desktops. You can't necessarily see it, but it's there. So what's happening is it's showing my hidden desktop that I can't see and throw stuff up on, and saying, "Here you go, I'm showing your desktop." So
yeah.
you know what the
Hey,
problem
David,
is,
I don't think it's going to work.
But I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to try to figure it out anymore. But for those of you at home who are looking for a good URL, we all know about GoDaddy, GoDaddy.com. What was that girl's name? The race car driver?
Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick
Danica
was the
Patrick.
spokesperson for him a long time ago. But for everybody out there, they're actually, it may not seem like it, but they're a pretty good place to go buy a URL. And I'm going to give you a couple tips. And I really wish I could share this with the screens and stuff, because I've got Jenny'sPleasureBus.com pulled up right now.
Right.
And I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart, and I'm going to buy Jenny'sPleasureBus.com. All right, well, I've got 3 things in Jenny's Pleasure Bus. Well, not in Jenny's Pleasure Bus. No. I've got 3 things.
Off there.
No.
No.
Yeah, rephrase that, David.
There are 3 things in my cart because I'm looking to buy DemonSpiders.com. Let's see here. Jenny's Pleasure Bus. And then there's some domain protection stuff, to which I will not do. So and that's what we're going to get back to.
Hey, David, I think we need to elaborate. What is Jenny's Pleasure Bus? Are you buying a porn site?
No. So we have Jenny Carlson, who is doing bus conversion, and it was last week when we had Jenny from the bus, Jennifer Smith, Jen Smith, who owns Middle Sisters Boutique, which is a converted bus, which she has we're going to say middle to upper little boutique shop out of this bus. So instead of going to the boutique comes to you. Now, they don't carry my size, so it's nothing for me. But the wife absolutely loves it. She buys stuff all the time, and whenever there's a bus is out, she'll be like, "Hey, the bus is going to be here. I'm going to go. All right, get out of here. Go." Yeah. She likes the stuff. Go for it. But last week, Jenny said she was talking with Jen and Jen. I will call them Jen number 1 and Jen number 2. Jen number 2 was talking to Jen number 1, saying, "Hey, I'm a fellow bus converter as well." And we were talking about, is this going to be for business or leisure? And she came back and said it's for pleasure. And hilarity ensued. And earlier in the podcast, she did warn me to, let's see here. She was, don't start.
Yeah.
She said, don't start. Well,
she's
unfortunately
like,
for her, I don't listen to anybody.
Yeah. This
And you said you were getting a pleasure bus. So you know what? That's on you. So Jenny'sPleasureBus.com is available. But here's what you do. Set yourself up a dedicated Gmail account for purchasing this type of stuff. If you can swing it, buy yourself the cheapest burner phone on the face of the planet.
Huh?
Because unless you want to pay the monthly fee to keep all your private information hidden, they will sell it. This goes back to our big data thing that we had. So I pay for certain protections on mine, so I don't have to worry so much. But I didn't do it once, and within a half hour of me buying that website, boom, people are on the phone going, "Hey, do you have this and do you have that?" And they don't speak very good English.
Right.
And they have their data right now.
David, I have a way around that. So you guys can't see my phone screen right now, but there's actually an app, a free app that you can get that gives you that you can get a phone number, a burner phone number, for free that you can use for phone calls and texts called Dingtone, Dingtone. It's a free app where you can get free phone numbers that I actually use when I do something like this. So when I start receiving all of the spam texts and phone calls, I use one of these burner numbers, and I never receive it on my main line.
That's a good idea. You can probably do the same thing with text now. It gives you a different number all the time.
So, hey.
Wes just likes to kiss the fish.
Yeah. Laura L. Lyons Black said, "I like to kiss fish." So, hey, my son just came in, and he got
Oh, my
an
Lord,
octopus.
my daughter is infatuated with those things.
Oh, hang on. So let me show them real quick. So we have a red octopus,
Who's happy?
and then it turns into
Yellow
Yellow
frowny
octopus.
Yeah, my daughter's got one of those on her dashboard of her Jeep.
Yeah. I mean, the kids are crazy about it. I mean,
Awesome, buddy.
Noah and his girlfriend both have them.
Yeah, something so simple, and somebody is a millionaire now because of.
Yep.
Why can't we have those kind of
Yep.
ideas?
We have these ideas. What are we doing right now?
Exactly.
I mean, you didn't get your $1 million check last week? I
Yeah.
got my $1 million check last week.
Mine bounced.
Wes got 2 of them.
Yeah, of course. We just got to make these ideas happen. Hey, by the way, David, did Jenny ever mention what she wants to do with Jenny's pleasure bus? Like, what kind of business is she going to
I
run?
don't know that she really meant pleasure bus. I think she means leisure. I think it's for touring around the country and just general
just enjoying
outdoors
life,
frivolity.
Yeah. Just out
Jenny's
enjoying
leisure,
the
because I'm
pleasures of the
telling
world.
you, she might get some unusual business requests.
Yes. Yes. She's going to be booked for, if she goes with Jenny'sPleasureBus.com, she's going to be booked for events that she's not really wanting to. She goes, this was not my idea. Wait, the bus was not your idea, or posting that it was a pleasure bus last week was not your idea? Because they're 2 separate things. But no, I really think what she's wanting to do is maybe do some traveling with it and, basically live out of the bus. And that's part of the experience for them in their going. Now, this is just based off because I've seen a little bit of their website, or not the website, but the Facebooks, and taking a look, and I'm just implying that that's what it is. But it's not going to stop me from making jokes.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's come on, open door, insert mouth.
Yes,
I mean,
the truth should never stand in the way of a good joke.
That's right. That is very true.
All right, so what we need to know right now: does your son have a pet demon spider?
Hey, Lachlan. Come here. You don't have one now, but would you like to get a pet vinegaroon?
Oh, listen,
Would
he's
that be
using
cool?
the scientific name vinegaroon, not demon spawn from hell.
It's a real animal called a vinegaroon. And then
Oh,
what's
yeah,
the other
we
one?
Googled it.
Ambly pigeon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
these are real animals. Look them up. They'll give you nightmares.
Oh no, yeah, I looked them
But
up.
they're
I
awesome,
looked them up. I
aren't they,
haven't
buddy?
slept since. That was 3 weeks ago.
So no kidding, they're real.
Yeah, it's
That'd be
yeah,
so cool.
vinegaroon. It's trippy.
I don't think I want to see them.
No, you don't ever see it. So Jenny did pop in. She said she's converting the bus into a custom RV.
Oh, see, huh?
Yes,
There will be
Jenny's
some pleasure going on
RV
in
and Custom Pleasure
RV.
Bus Emporium. So, well, we've talked about I know it didn't happen this week, and we'll get back into the domain stuff, and we're actually going to show you how to do it. So I'm not going to buy these today because I want to use this as the example when we do. Because
Yeah,
yes, I am actually going to buy Jenny'sPleasureBus.com
Yeah, because then that way she wants it again, she's got to buy it from you.
and DemonSpiders.com. I'm buying both of them. So one of the things
Demon-
that Wes and I both do is we collect freaking domain names. It's what we do.
Maybe.
We come up with
Maybe a
things. We
little
go, hey, this is a good idea. Somebody's going to want this. I'm buying it now, so they have to buy it from me. Some of them pay off, some of them don't.
You're ridiculous.
Look, and actually, a lot of people do that as a business. What they'll do is they'll actually go through and buy domains they think are great ideas and then place them on auction.
Yep.
And people make big money doing
Yep.
this.
Hey, Jenny, you misspelled awesome.
Yeah, by a lot.
It starts with an A. W.
Yeah,
some.
Yeah, it's not RIDICOULOUS
Yes.
at all.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what the. I had one more, at least one more. I had a video clip of us doing our intro. I had the video clip of the big red rubber thing.
Yeah.
The video clip of you going,
Nope.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
And there are some, because we're not doing it on here, I'll actually put some of the longer clips on there, because there was one time when he was getting ready to cast, and I seen that the line was wrapped around his reel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
and you
just-
didn't
I just-
tell me, by the way.
Well,
Thank
no,
you.
I didn't tell him at all. But something happened in the way he cast it. It came loose, and he actually threw it out, and it went pretty good. And I come out, I'm around the corner, and I'm sitting there talking, I'm telling the people around me, dude, it's wrapped around this thing. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. And he cussed it. I'm
Well-
like, I was rooting for you the whole time, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Doinks it
You know
right
what? I
to
was
the
tempted
ground.
at the very end. I was tempted at the very end to let you get a video of me just throwing the whole pole out there.
Be like, all right, here we go.
And we're done. There was a fire burn can thing right in front of us. We should just put them in there with a lighter fluid.
Be like, yep, we're done with
Yes.
this.
I'd have had people
Next
diving
time
after
bring
that
it-
reel I have on that pole.
Oh yeah.
Next time we're bringing stuntfish. Next time we're bringing stuntfish. I'm bringing lobsters. I'm bringing sea bass. Maybe
He-
even a mahi.
He wanted me to stop and buy stunfish. We wanted to go buy some lobsters and things like that and just put on our like, look what I caught
Yeah.
out of this freshwater pond in Lawrence County, Ohio.
That's the biggest crawdad I've ever seen.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, what are you fishing with? Crawfish.
Put some butter on that cracker, dude.
Yeah. So we're at 8:30 right now. So last thing before we get off here, I'd like to talk about what you have plans coming up for the channel. We know where you're at now, but what's your next? We know your milestone coming up is 1,500.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the channel?
I'm just going to try to make it more universal. Instead of being so much pay lake driven, I'm going to try to go more with a little bit of everything. We're going to go pond fishing. We're going to go river fishing, pay lake fishing. We're going to hit everything that we can hit and try to touch base with every group of fishermen out there. You know, try to unite everything a little bit. 'Cause you get a lot of people, they hate pay laking, and they get a lot of people that just, river fishermen are river fishermen, pay lakers are pay lakers, and everybody just wants to argue about who's doing what, and blah, blah, blah. Just come together as sportsmen before we can't be sportsmen no more, because if we don't come together, the government's going to take it right out from under us, and we're never going to see it coming. It don't matter if it's pay lake or what. I mean, it's going to happen. You got to come together somewhere. And so I'm just going to try to do a little bit of everything, see everybody's aspect from it.
Yeah.
See how it goes. Like you said, do some goofy little challenges, stuff like that. Keep it interesting.
Bobbing for fish sticks.
Yeah, might even do some noodling.
Fish
See if
sticks.
Hannah Barron wants to come out.
See, I told you, you don't like an idea. Give it a little bit. I got another one coming.
Yeah.
That I'm going to tell you,
Hey,
that
Shannon,
wasn't one
so
of my golden fried ideas, but it was okay.
Hey, Shannon, I got a nerdy question for you. Do you ever look at your analytics to see what's doing better, like your hunting videos versus your fishing videos, and then
Yeah.
Oh, I know
change
that.
your format slightly based on what's doing better?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, my top producing videos are the ones that I've had the girls in. I got one video
Go
where
figure.
I was on a date night, and it's got over like 12,000 views or something on it. I mean, it's like ridiculous. And it still now is my top earning video.
Well, I got to tell you, I'd rather look at a girl than you.
Well, I'm telling you.
Should we put a poll up?
So,
Put a poll.
You wouldn't have to put a poll up. That's a big duh.
No, I meant
well,
a poll.
so here's
Oh, yeah.
so,
But like,
so at
fish
least
ain't
for our
biting
You
channel,
on this
David,
pole.
it's
can
an easy
install
option.
Jenny'sPleasureBus.com.
So, hey, David, it's
And
an
that's
easy
how we
thing
tie it
now.
all together. Go ahead, Wes.
David, for our channel, it's easy. Since you're moving to New York, we're going to replace you with one of the waitresses from Hofbräu House, and you can
Oh,
Skype
yeah.
in.
See, then you're done.
Heck yeah.
That's going to be like 1,000 views a night.
Jenny says I knew it was coming.
See,
Oh,
Jenny,
That-
with friends like us, who needs enemies?
that is literally what she said.
Literally, yeah.
Oh. So,
Exactly.
it's been a good time. I wish I was smarter on this Mac. Unfortunately, I'm still rather new to the software platform. I'll get it all squared away here soon.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. So I can-
Next week is up in the air on how we're going to be doing things. I know that.
Yeah.
When are you back?
I'm coming. I'll be back. So, I'll be back this weekend, and you will be in New York, so you'll be remoting in next week.
There's news on that, and we'll talk offline. But
Oh, all right.
there's news on that.
Well,
The-
at
the
least
owner
one of
the
us,
house-
at
the
least
owner
one
of
of
the
us
house
will
I'm
be
looking to
there.
buy is not ready yet, so I'm being delayed. So it's all kinds of fun. So I might be here,
Good times.
but I might actually be in New York, but in a hotel next week in New York for the time. So, but we'll go from there, and then we've got August. Is it 7, 8, 9 for the Brats and
August
Crafts
7th.
Festival? August 7th, 8th, and 9th
Yes.
for the Brats and Crafts Festival for the St. James Lutheran Church. That's down the Grove City area. If you're in Central Ohio,
I just lost you on Skype. I don't know if I'm still on.
Yeah, I got
There
you.
you are.
You're
Okay.
good.
Yes. Yes, 7th, 8th, and 9th, we'll be at the Brats and Crafts Festival. And then in December 16th, we will be at the Green Dragon in Boston.
Green Dragon in Boston. So if you want to come and have a great time, come join us in the Green Dragon in Boston,
Shannon, you gotta come.
Massachusetts. It is going to be phenomenal. We're going to try to get as many people out there. We're going to start promoting it out in the Boston area to get as many of the locals there as we can. But we'd love to bring a decent following in because that's a huge time, because we're going to be commemorating the Boston Tea Party on the anniversary of the Boston Tea Party in the pub where they planned the Boston Tea Party.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be fun.
amazing.
Yeah. So that's going to be a great time. I can't wait to get out there. I can't wait to do it. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. So I'll be back in Columbus in October, in September, because it's Oktoberfest here. And I know I'm invited. I've already got things. There's a couple other festivals that other people have already got me into. I'm going to be in Pennsylvania for Corvettes of Carlisle. I'm going to be back in Columbus in September for I don't know, some kind of a thing. And then October, I believe there's
Being
another
for the
event happening in
opening of,
October.
Jenny's Pleasure Bus.
Oh, October. Jenny, that wasn't me. It should have been, no. I'll be back in October because we have a 21st birthday to celebrate from one of my friends here at the Hofbrau. We have something else in October too, but I don't remember. I think it's a beer fest of some sort. I'm starting to find a trend.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see a trend here. Corvettes and
Definitely
beer.
beers and fest and
Yes.
cars.
And they're good. So
Yes.
that's it. That's it. We're done for tonight. I don't think we're going to hit 8:30 on the nose. Let's wrap it up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Dave. That's been Phil. That's been Shannon. And way over there, it's West.
I've been West.
Stay away from the sharks.
And we've
down
been the
there,
Underdog Journey. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Enjoy. Wave at him. You got to wave. We can't leave till you wave. All right, guys. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Until next time,
Later.
Gadget. Next time.
Next time, Gadget.
Oh, hey, wait. I clicked end. Now, do I have to click end broadcast too?
Yes,
Oh.
end broadcast.
So we're still on?
We're still on.